All right, hello everyone. Welcome to my first stream in Xian, the cultivation deck building auto battling card game. I'm not sure what it qualifies as, but it is criminally underrated, especially in English audiences. You will see as I play that most of the players in the game are Chinese. Uh, but that is to say, this game is incredible. So I'm going to be jumping into the new season. I have like no experience with the new season almost. The mechanics are pretty foreign, and I am also trying to learn the new character, which is kind of a jump in some direction. And I think maybe I can do it. We'll see. Alright, so let's jump into our first match. In previous seasons, on other characters, I managed to get up to like 3,000 ranked, although that's honestly not very high. Most people I've seen at like super high ranks are like, like the top of the leaderboards are like 7,000 or something. Alright, so let's see, reduce cultivation. Let's go with the Mirage card. I'm not quite sure what they do yet, though. When you add chi, add an equal amount of star power. You can try that one out. Alright, so let's see. I am okay with incessant. I have nothing that activates hexagram. I suppose let's play it lucky. Let's maybe get a high roll. Okay, managed to win our first game. And so as you see, after we come through our first round, we get to choose a side job, which adds more cards into your card pool, and each of them adds different cards, which opens up new playstyles. For this playstyle, I'm going to go through... I'll go Elixirist, keep it simple. This adds like one-time consumables or temporary benefits. Hey, numbers! Let's see. Let's add in a health elixir. Hey, Orc, welcome in. Oh gosh, well here's the hexagram I was looking for earlier. Well, I'll just hang on to those. Managed to get lucky on our first round. Rolled decently with Palm Thunder. This one's not looking quite as good. Just kidding. Never doubted. Not even once. Alright, so when you have two cards of the same type, you can drag them together to upgrade them. And now if you have another upgraded card, you can drag those two together to upgrade it to the final rarity. So 4 cards of the same type will get you the highest rank of it. Let's see. Let's ditch some of these cards to actually build something cohesive. So the hexagram makes it so all these random effects will always take the best result and then consume one of the hexagram. So this would be 8 instead of 1 through 8, and this 10% is instead 100%. So when you have extra cards, you can absorb them for more cultivation or exchange them for a different card. So now my lineup is not reliant on RNG at all, because I finally found a hexagram card. This is the new character. She's very confusing. Heaven hexagram, I'm just gonna guarantee getting one of those in the incarnation phase. Her effects are really bizarre. So this one, continuous, improves weaken and flaw effect on the enemy and applies some. I'm gonna take it just because it's new. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's go here. Oh goodness. Do that. I am getting all the cards, and they're doing incredible so far. So these individual battles don't necessarily matter quite as much, just if you lose a little bit of your destiny, which is up in the top corner. And so the ultimate goal is to defeat the players and deplete their destiny completely. Ow. Okay. She was just better. My lose only went, well, it's too late for that. My losing streak has started. Alright, let's see. Okay. Flank is good. Question mark. Let's add the chi, then do this one here. Throw in the consumption. I don't want to get rid of the hexagrams. They might come in handy later. I could just prolong weekend instead of flank. Not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. It was probably the better play. So not only do you have the side jobs that opens up your card pool, but there are 4 schools in this game that you can play characters from, and each of them has their own unique card sets. So you'll notice mine has like a lot of like go set pieces and hexagram cards. And she has elemental cards, which killed me. But she's from a different school and has a whole different play style open to her. So now we have more chi, so I'm less afraid of making that choice. We'll do that. 3 cards until I break through. Let's do it. If you have added chi in your turn, gain 1 hexagram. Well, there's extra hexagram. What do I do with half of these? Okay, let's do that. So this over. Wind hexagrams upgraded. Flip the table. I should probably pay attention to that. I think I just lost out on my season choice there. I'll get a new one next round, but I didn't choose any of the options there. Uh-oh, I'm about to get smoked. No, she didn't have a payoff. Okay, new Mirage. Use HP instead. Randomly upgrade 1 level 1 card. Or use up a lot of my destiny to gain max HP. This has now become my strongest card. Let's push that up front. Swap those. This is technically a little better. Never doubt. I don't need destiny. I'm never losing again.
注意了，别开小差。
Well, this is a very aggressive water deck. Normally water's quite a bit more passive. Oh, I just barely scraped through that one. White Snake's not so bad. If I have the hexagram for it, which I do, I can do that to regain some of the hexagram that I've used, and then kind of prolong this. Oh boy. I do have a heaven hexagram kind of guaranteed for later, so I could try and build into it somehow. I'm not sure, because I know my next breakthrough, as long as I have 2, I did change my PNG. It is now a PNG tuber, so now it hops and opens its mouth when I speak. It's no longer a static image.
请君当心。
So I should try and figure out, because if I have 2 hexagram cards with this character, I know it will buff both of the hexagram cards, and each hexagram card kind of has its own unique effect that it gains. She was already a PNG. This one is just more than one PNG. Oh, that is a lot of healing. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever seen Cloudsword do that. It certainly worked against me, though. Let's see. I can break through. I just have to figure out what to get rid of. Let's do... those. Okay. So, as long as I have 2, they both get an upgrade. So this will apply Weaken. This will apply 4 stacks of Flaw. Yeah, that's honestly kind of what the hexagram cards are based on. Is like random chance and skewing your fortune. So this is probably my best card there. I'll have to redo this board later.
生门已开，请
Ninja info cards. Well, I have a lot of flaw. I'm not really sure if I'm doing enough with it, though. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's do that. Spirited Elixir. I might hang on to that. This one I don't need. What's my Mirage? Moose. 20. Refuse. Prepare for combat. Do I just throw away a game for additional exchange? Let's do it. Never fear. Okay. I don't need that. Palm Thunder's max level. Falling Thunder does more damage. Something made it. If you have added chi, gain hexagram. That doesn't help. I only have... Oh, this gives chi. I have no issues. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I also have enough hexagram. I could just do that. Cool, let's do it.
好吧，活动一下。
I think I'm probably going to be wasting a lot of... Yeah. I wasted my weekend because they're not attacking. They have a lot of sword intent. Don't kill me. Oh, it's over. That's a lot of chi. It's also... I do buff the effective weekend. I think I do this. I use my chi for this. Huh. I haven't found my intro card that I chose either. I like this one's upgrade because it poisons the opponent. I might throw that in. Also gives me chi. That means I can push that up. Because I now have the chi to weaken, so I have more weaken to apply as well. I don't have a whole lot of hexagram though. Anytime I add chi, I get hexagram though. So maybe I don't need that. In a weird way,
注意了，
that concept reminds me a lot of like Card Captor Sakura, where she just goes around and collects cards to make herself more powerful. Uh-oh, don't kill me. Okay. I got her. Starry Moon. I did set aside one card at the beginning of the game, but I haven't seen it yet. Only in the next battle. Let's do that. There it is, finally. When you add chi at an equal amount of star power. I need to figure out how to utilize that. This one, when it's one of the cards, that's a lot of star point. I think I could make that work. Let's do that. Then hexagram. If I did this, my next 5 are now star point. This adds chi every time. If I do that, I need that up there. Okay, we'll do that. See what happens.
注意了，别开小差。
She already broke through to the incarnation phase. That's... oh boy. Ow. Yeah, I got destroyed. I need to figure out how to be faster. I need to break through. That's what I need to do. I need to get that card. Whoa. Let's do that. Dot it around. This is a lot of thinking. I don't know if this is a card I use anymore. Oh boy. I need the right card now. Oh boy.
好吧，活动一下。
I just chased in a chase. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I'm going into this character blind. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, well, unfortunate. It's hard to tell, like, what direction I'm supposed to be taking this character. Because, like, she works well with random things. Well, I don't know. Let's dive in again. Let's see if we can make it better. Cuz like her final card when you build it a certain way can poison. Well, I'm pretty sure that people do know how to build her, and there's a lot of theory crafting and like decks that you can look up online. I'm just not looking at them. I could look up like a board to use, but I kind of want to just like experiment and see what works. Let's go incarnation phase for side job, and then let's go. These are terrible first cards. I kind of want to experiment. So I have additional side job cards. I kind of want to see if I can make like a poison build work, because our last card will drain your chi to apply poison. So I'm trying to decide if Fuluist would be better, or maybe Musician. Maybe Painter. Okay, let's see. Let's go Musician. And then Carefree Tune, that's the strat. Not a bad strat. Maybe I just do that. And then I don't want that. Palm Thunder's okay. Palm Thunder is better. That's probably better. I feel like maybe I should be breaking through early with this character. I think it's to my detriment that I wait. More carefree. Okay, well, let's take our card. Oh boy. I'm not going that route. This could hold me over. I would need more chi. Could throw this one in early. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I do that. I almost didn't get the carefree out. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just get more cards early. Well, that didn't pay out. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have 2 chi for the first go through, but then I run out on the second go through. Right now, I'm just kind of relying on Carefree to get me through to later, because whatever I have is not working. Let's break through. If you have added chi, gain hexagram. Or Epiphany. So that gives me more chi and more hexagram to use. So that's probably better. Out of exchanges. Not. I have 5 more. Oh, that's something. Oh, this game is going downhill fast. So they're also playing Kindness Tune, which is interesting. Okay. Am I able to break through? I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I am not able to yet. To wait another turn. Thunder, hexagram. It's a card. I do have more chi to work with, so I could actually do that. Swap those. This does 10, that does 9. Well, we'll just hang on to these. The real question is, at what point should I be dropping Carefree Tune for an actual board? Ow! That was a lot of damage. killed by a normal attack. Oh my god. I'm really dumb. This whole time I was mistaking Carefree Tune for Kindness Tune. I think the time to drop it is now. That's terrible. Oh my god, I am embarrassed. Alright, well, that didn't happen. Oh, that is awful. Why did I do that? That is horrendous. Oh, that is awful. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, there were a couple tunes, and that was the wrong tune. Okay, well, I'm doing a lot better now that I dropped the card that did nothing for me. God, that is really dumb. Yeah, it does 10 damage. It's not on a star point. I think it's fine. I don't have... That is enough hexagram. What a horrendous mistake to make. So, my problem right now is I have too much chi, and I'm not really utilizing it very well. Still winning. The green text is her immortal phase breakthrough. It buffs hexagram cards as long as you only have 2 hexagram cards in. So each of these hexagram cards gets a different bonus depending on which card it is. Lake hexagram gets poison. Wind hexagram adds chi. If I were to throw in earth hexagram, it adds in a weekend. Which is probably the better choice, because I don't utilize all the chi that I had quite yet. Can't break through this phase, or probably next phase, but I'm hoping I do soon. I am streaming on YouTube. At least I should be. just in time for the weekend, once they transition to attack cards. Ow, okay. One more turn I hope to break through. Then once I break through, I want to add additional current phase side cards. Okay, let's see how this goes. This character, so far, does not seem quite as straightforward as the other characters in the game. It's kind of hard, because usually the characters kind of have a theme that kind of shows you what direction you should be going. It's hard for me to really see what direction I should be going with this character. Also really need a better payoff card than Astral Hit that's not on a star point. Alright, so I think I can break through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. Then we will do turn 4 to add poison though? Is that good? I don't think so. Okay, I have no way of visualizing what this is supposed to be doing, but maybe it will work. Okay, so now I add 20 poison, and is that enough to do anything? It was enough. It's kind of a lot of poison, but it's applied so late. This is more poison now. It doesn't speed up the board at all, but it does speed up the flow through. Okay. Sure. That's a better card to end on. Wait. Hey, thanks for the follow. So, I actually have a payoff for my poison now. But... Polaris. I'm not doing Star Point. I could drop... Does this speed me up? Is this just better? Do I just not run Sky Spirit Tune? It's fully leveled. I still cut it out. That's so sad.
活动一下。
That is adorable. But I don't... Okay, let's see. There's poison. And now we proc poison twice. This isn't so bad. It's turn 4 right now. So, no, this is 5. I don't start with a chase. Thousand Evil Incantation is not necessarily super useful for me with what I'm doing. Neither is Hunter hunting Hunter. Neither is Starpoint. I don't heal. Sure. Do I care about all the chases? That's what I want to know. I don't. World Smash board.
别开小差。
I guess we'll see. There is kind of a lot of poison being added right now. Yeah, and then she just dies next turn. This isn't so bad. I like the poison on this character. Can I speed up a turn? Probably. Maybe not. Actually, what if I did that? This? Did this slow me down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's the same time. This is definitely suboptimal. This this is not a real build. It's just what I came up with. feel
神
like
为已开，
I don't
天
know.
君
What
都
am I
行。
doing? Hmm. This build is dumb. What if Exchange card plus 8. What is this max HP though? Maybe I just take the 3. I'll take the 3. I mean, it's working. I was thinking of utilizing Chord and Tune. That's just better than Dance of Dragonfly. If I did Chord and Tune, Spirit Melody, I could do that. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Maybe just that. I want to use Wind Hexagram because of the amount of chi it gives, but I don't know. Maybe this is just better? My blinked out cards. Oh boy. You should be more mesmerized by my absolutely terrible board that is, for some reason, killing people. Although I don't think it's going to continue working. I think that's my end. Goodbye. Okay, well, that didn't stay working. What do I transition to? I don't think I can. How did I get this? I'm not Plant Master. I think I probably have a higher chance against her. Unless she just kills me at defense before I can do anything. Something. Oh gosh.
好吧，活动一下。
When do I just cut my loss? Oh, that is a lot of defense. Uh-oh. And there we go. That was better than my first game.
因果既定，此局不过尘埃。
Okay, so that didn't work. Alright, so I tried Star Point and failed. I tried Poison. I don't think that was a real build. This character is wild. So, let's see. This is what I'm looking for. Oh, what do I do? Upgrade the next card used, and for every 3 hexagram, upgrade 1 more. I don't think I can use that. Maybe I try dot it around again? I don't know. These cards are bizarre. Alright, well, let's try again. I'm thinking maybe it's probably a better idea to go towards like a 5 Thunder approach rather than Poison. Because Poison was not... it wasn't working. I mean, it was working if I wanted to get 3rd place. Or probably 4th. Yeah, like, I'm trying to picture how to use the poison, and, like, she has cards that add poison, but she has, like, no payoff for it. Yeah, no, I was trying to figure out where to use Strike Twice, because if I used it on her Incarnation card, it just... it would be half as effective on the second use. Oh, gosh. Let's try this again. What do I do with this? This is terrible. Gross. I think I probably shouldn't have even worried about having a hexagram. Let's do Elixirist again. This character's already blowing my mind without having to worry about something complicated. Strike twice and distract twice. Yeah, I don't know. No. I don't want that. What if I did that? That's probably better than most things I could do. Or I should have just broken through. You never know. It really wants me to have this. I really don't want this. Well, let's just break through. I'm still not sure how to optimally use this.
观天之道，
And I feel like anytime I try and use it, I want to drop it. Oh boy. I'm stunned. Like, just trying to figure out what to play. Do I ever want water hexagram to use? Isn't, like, Polaris just better? I think I like that. Yeah. Next 12 times you would get the card if you're sacked. I think I want that on blue. Or card of your phase. Is that just better? I probably shouldn't still be using wind hexagram. I should not have won that. I mean, what else do you use the book for? I just hate all my cards. I'm gonna get rid of them. Probably shouldn't have dropped all those cards. Okay, let's... Card of your phase, card of your sect. Probably sect... It's over. What have I done? That's not even a star point. What have I done? I wanted to give this person a handicap. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Oh, that was gross. I panicked under pressure. I need... I mean, it's the thing. I don't like it. It really does. I'm trying to draw chi. I tried to draw it last turn. It's not cooperating though. I mean, there's chi. It's not what I wanted. It worked. I think I just do this. I don't think I need to put in a hexagram right now. Yeah, honestly, there's so many like random extra things this character gets. It's hard to remember everything she can do. So this gets me 2 hexagram. This is a 3rd hexagram. I probably don't even need this, right? Because I already have 2 hexagram. So I could just go here, flip that. Well, this is a terrible card to buff. Is that better? It's slightly better. It is a lot to read. Like, her 4th and 5th breakthrough are wildly complicated to read. I like that more. Why am I using this? And I forgot the season thing. Well, I know there's like 5 elemental alliance characters that are like also have books, but that's like to explain every element. Yeah, overcome with each other, and I think her 5th tier as well is just wild. Do I dump this just to break through? Probably not. Always gamble. Never a doubt. Okay, so I honestly... This is not... Imposing is just better at the moment. I don't need the hexagram. I really like how Lake Hex upgrades with the tier 4. But I'm like, I think the hardest thing for me to do is transition into like an endgame board with this character. I mean, yeah, if I get it, that'd be great. I gotta get this one. This one's too good. So, do that. Easy. And then... That's just better. That's just better. I don't have the chi. Do I care about weekend? I mean, what if I just get... I don't want to roll. But I want more chi. Maxed out Heartbreaking Tune. And Kindness Tune. What is she actually doing? She might be scary later. Well, there's my chi. That's what I was rolling for. And I... Chase or agility? I have no chase. Do I care? This would be good, actually. I kind of want the multi-attack card. How many do I have? I mean, there's flank. There's... Well, I'm kind of hoping for the purple one. I don't think I'm going to draw it. Yeah. That's a way better idea. I don't want those. This card's garbage. Yeah. Do I ever form a side? I really don't think I do. I might as well hold it. No. She's gonna just out-heal me. Oh boy. This is not looking good. I mean, I do weaken it. Does it help? No. I'm just gonna run out of chi. Goodbye. Hmm. Okay, I have no scaling to kill the healing character. And don't kill fast enough. Do I ever do that? No, it throws everything off.
商门已开，请君当心。
Okay. Now I want to try and break through, so I can try and pull the card I need to pull. Don't want that. Probably garbage, garbage. We'll take this.
废孤击虚，道法自明。
Alright. That... Oh no, this is a lot of changes all at once. Let's just get lucky. The real question is, what the heck am I doing? Am I still holding Lake Hexagram?
商门已开，请君当心。
I probably don't want Zen Hexagram. I think Lex is just, or Lake Hex is just better than Zen Hexagram. Because it just applies flaw to that. I'm applying too much flaw already. I think it's probably better if I just do that. Because I already get flaw from this one. I don't want this. Easy. Does it keep the same rarity? Probably not. Here's 2 5 thunders. It did not keep rarity, unfortunately. Okay. Well, we got 5 thunders. There's Lake Hex. Easy, I guess. I don't know if that was impactful. Astro Move Fly probably won't ever use. Let's roll. There's that. What do I do with this?
商门已开，请君当心。
Oh, I chased into chase. What am I doing? I think I've outlived the Jade Scroll. So what if I did that and then swapped those? It's probably way better. Even better. So this is only in one card, like adding chi at one point. So if you played a card that added 7 chi, it would only add 5? Or is this just 5 total? Like throughout the battle? Okay. So the fact that I add 6 here is just, you know, it's 1 overkill for what the card can do. Okay. So, do I ever strike twice into 5 thunders? Would probably be hard to do. It would need a lot of hexagram. So, this card. Next time you are attacked, apply 1 weakened. Is that before or after the attack? Like, so, let's say someone has a Dharma build, and then they hit with Dharma. Would it apply the weakened before the Dharma strike, or after? It's kind of ambiguous the way it's described. Before hit. That's actually pretty useful then. So the Flame Hex, if I can upgrade it a few times, would give me the hexagram to potentially strike twice 5 thunder. I probably don't Starry Moon. Six, 7. It's probably better than what I have. Because I don't want to loop another time. So this is probably just better. Oh, well that was rude. Very rude. What are they doing? Oh no, am I just shut out? Oh, that's dirty. What board is this? What are they doing? I don't think so. I think I'm winning. What is their payoff? I'm so confused. I mean, I applied the poison. Meru formation. Apparish confusion. This one's probably best. I like that one. It's Polaris. I don't want that. There's another. So this adds 5 now. Is that just better than like Hexagram? Even though like Hexagram just won me the last one. Yeah, that's true. I need the chi gain. I think Flame Hexagram is just not a thing. And I don't think Dance of the Dragonfly is either. Do I ever Ice Spirit card? Probably not. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay.
注意了，别开小差。
I mean, like, sure, it shuts down the opponent, but it doesn't do anything. I think the point is that it has slow health gain. But, and the fact that they're the Dwenshin sect, they just have more max life, so they just win. Yeah. I think the only reason I won was the fact that I had poison on them. Well, there they are. Do I outdamage them enough to just kill them? Probably. I don't know about that. So, do I want to fully upgrade the Dao Fruit, or do I just upgrade a card? Because I could just upgrade Heaven Hex and strike twice. Or, well, this one doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay, well, those are the hits I wanted. Maybe we just win.
别开小差。
I think we do. That's a lot of damage. That's dumb. This is silly. I don't need this. Honestly, at this point, I'm just looking for 2 rolls of an upgrade. I think she's just gonna outspeed me. Yeah, she's way faster. Okay, this is way better than poison. Well, I can't outspeed her. I might as well just just go. If anyone was ever curious what this did, just start reading. Just know that you're timed. Oh no! You only know numbers, not letters. Maybe we could convert it to, like, I don't know, some kind of code. In binary? That's too much effort. Alright, well, I won. Alright. This character's wild. I do like how Dotted Around played a lot. Are any of these even useful for her build? Like, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this season. I feel like only like a few of these are like super useful, and then like the rest of them are just untouched. This one's kind of a silly idea though, with the thanks for the follow. So Ruthless Water is a funny idea based on like how much weaken you can just throw on the opponent. Is there like a way to make that work? Yeah, no worries. I'll see you around. Let's try maybe to make Ruthless Water work. And try poison again. I guess I'm not done with poison. So I tried Musician. Let's try Fuluist this time. Well, here is some debuffs that we can apply. There, Sparrow Sail. That is a much better beginning for me. And that is more debuffs. Cool. Okay, that worked out. Zen hexagram. Again. I like it. Well, so we're doing Foo List. We're going for debuffs. Painter applies debuffs too, right? Let's do Foo List. I actually really like this. I don't know if I want to break through. Yeah, no, I like this too much. We have the 3 hexagram and all 3 cards that use hexagram. I don't know. I like that. I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, another Zen hexagram. Okay, let's break through. Let's take our scroll. Do we just cultivation? I never stick with this card. I think I'm gonna go with Epiphany. I don't ever stick with Jade Scroll. It's only for early games, right? Maybe that was a dumb idea. I'm not sure. I should save rerolls. I should save it for Immortality phase. I should try and get, gosh, what is it called? Should try and get that card that I picked out at the beginning of the game. I'm not sure what it's called for the season. I will take a Fulu. Divine Walk Fulu. Four, 4. I'd have to get rid of too much. Okay. Well, now I can break through. Let's go ahead and toss out this and this. Perfect. This card now adds a hexagram. So let's get exchange. close. Close, close. I will take poison. It sounds nice. That one's good to hang on to. That's more poison. I don't even know if this payoff is gonna work.
好吧，活动一下。
Okay, we've been on a bit of a losing streak, but we were able to pull it around. Upgrade first card. Is there a card I want to upgrade? I don't think so. I have nothing that really uses chi quite yet.
商门已开，请君当心。
I probably should have put something in my last slot. Not that it really mattered in this battle. Alright, let's see. I should break through. 1, 2... Ooh, that's good. Extremely suspicious. Huh. You can just use 2. Okay. Weaken Vulu's not bad. We need to get the card we set aside at the beginning, though, or else it's not really gonna work. That's better than this. This is... Is this too good to pass up? Having some kind of chase is good. This one upgrades to add 2 stacks of Weaken. Could be good. I'll just hang on to these. Try and decide what to do with them later. Well, that was enough. Okay. Exchange +5. I really need to draw this card. Flame hexagram, not gonna use. Well, okay, I got it. Whenever they gain a stack of debuff other than internal injury, they also gain internal injury. Okay. That's good. I think it's one of the 2 locations where injuries are supposed to be, actually. So now I can apply the poison at the same time as weakened. I mean, yeah, but there are multiple places inside of you where blood should be, and there are some places where it shouldn't be inside of you. Just because it's inside of you doesn't mean it's in the right spot. Okay, so we can transition, do Ruthless Water here. That uses one of our continuous. Now we can apply Weakened, which will also apply Poisoned, and it will also slow down their damage. And then more poison. This is no longer a thing. I could add more weakened. And then chase into extremely suspicious. This applies more weekend. So the goal is I'd like to deal damage with poison and make them do less damage. Not sure if that will really pay off, but that's the plan.
注意了，别开小差。
And maybe they'll just run out of steam because they're just constantly weakened, that the poison will just kill them. Maybe this will transfer into late game? I'm not sure. Let's see. That doesn't apply more. This I don't need. So let's break through. This also applies.
道法自明。
Ooh. Okay. How much chi do I generate? It doesn't look like I generate a lot, actually. Maybe I just do this. I need to figure out what to do with Divine Walk Fulu. Because right now it's replacing my weekend card if I use it. Oh, that's a lot. A lot of unrestrained attacks there. Huh. That must be a card from a previous season. Activate Lung. I have to activate Lung. I think that's what lungs are for. Okay, well, that didn't turn into anything. So, let's see. Where am I going with this? That's what I want to know. I don't think Ruthless Water is really a card that should be used on this character. It's not doing anything. I'm finding myself having the option of transferring away from this card rather than supporting it.
商门已开，请君当心。
Oh boy. about to be demolished. He is using a real board. I am not. Okay. Let's... see what we can do, I guess. This run is looking like it's probably gonna be... not panning out into anything. Maybe Ruthless Water is just not a card I should be worrying about. I'm leaning too much into the weekend, I think. I don't apply enough random debuffs to the opponent to make this worth it. Oh my god. That was close. Two stacks of law, one stack of weekend. This might actually be worth it. Cause that's 5 poison. I mean, the flaw is kind of the best part about this, right? And I don't have any way of utilizing the flaw. Okay, well, whatever I'm trying to do here is not a viable strategy. That's what I found out. Uh-oh. Oh. I can't be getting this lucky. It's like twice I barely survived that. That's gross. What if I do that? Then I can fit in this. one card with chase or agility. Might as well. What is my goal? My goal. Let's do that. Earth Hex. Lake Hex. Solitary?
注意了，别开小差。
Yeah, they're using the build that was working out way better for me last time. This is not good. Other than they're doing something... a much different build than the way I did it. Still worked. Ooh. That's not good. I don't think I'm gonna live that long. Hmm.
注意了，别开小差。
So I'm hoping to be able to throw out the weaken and maintain weaken through his assault, but no, he heals too much. There's no way I can kill him. Yeah, I'm done. This round didn't work. Okay, well, 5 Thunders worked way better than trying to force poison. Or maybe Fuluous just as an at. So, let's see. I did not like utilizing Ruthless Water with Feng Xu. Exhaust Chi and Hexagram. You know, cutting weeds, I might be able to make work. She adds a lot of Chi and Hexagram. There might be a way of just reducing their HP to 0. I might try that. Let's try that out. Okay, so which side job might support this? I need Chi. I need Hexagram. I could just go Fuluist again?
方知何为损于补缺。
This is just better. Maybe. Okay, so the plan: gain a lot of chi and a lot of hexagram, and then one-shot them, if that works.
好吧，活动一下。
I probably shouldn't have won that one. RNG, go! Okay. So, Fuluist, quick chi gain? I did not throw a rice bowl at them. I threw a book. How dare you suggest otherwise? A rice bowl? Oh, no, that's a lotus flower. Or a lotus fruit. I don't remember what, but that's not a rice bowl. Oh, what have I done? Okay.
注意了，别开小差。
You know, books make really good weapons. Especially if you can't read them. Okay. I still have, like, no hexagram. This is questionable. Okay. Let's just break through. At the beginning, add hexagram. I like that. Oh, what do I do? That one! No, just kidding. Okay.
好吧，
I should have probably broken through earlier. Five. God. I don't just get rid of everything, do I? I didn't actually want to win.
乌贼在心，连挂自眼。
Okay, so that's destiny.
烧门已
Interesting.
开，
Okay,
请君
we absorbed everything and now don't have a board, and now we're gonna fight with it. Okay. We can start getting cards again. That's good.
活动一下。
Okay, so we want to stockpile chi and hexagram and rerolls for the immortality phase. And maybe that will work out. Poison can help us in the meanwhile. Let's hope that this stays their payoff for now. My deck's not looking very good right now.
商门已开，请君当心。
Oh, oh my, that's so lucky. One life. Alright, let's see. I think... 7, 8, 9. I don't want to drop all of these. I could break through though. Let's just keep it, and then break through next round. And then we'll spend all our rerolls. And then, hopefully we draw Cutting Weeds. Unless we should wait for Incarnation, so we can start getting gold cards that add chi too.
商门已
Trying
开
to figure out what the better play
请君
is.
当心。
My board should probably not be working, but it is. Alright, let's break through. And then I want to get rid of... Okay.
易挂自己。
Exhaust hexagram, gain 1 star power, 1 chi, and 1 HP. Doesn't really gain me anything with the strategy I'm going for. More poison temporarily, I guess. That's something. God, I have no payouts right now.
好吧，活动一下。
Ow! That was fast. Granted, I don't think we were gonna win that. Well, here's cutting weeds. We got it. So, let's see. Lake hexagram is the one I want. So, we can throw this in here. Do that. Let's do this. This. We're just stalling. That's probably better. My flaw? Probably don't need flaw. Hexagram? Formicide. We will be adding a lot of hexagram. Is that worth it? Probably. Probably not right now, though. I'll hold on to it. Okay. Prepare to have your weeds cut. Ow. Okay, don't kill me. I just cut her weeds. Okay. So that worked. I don't think it was good. Maybe I'm just too slow. I think I could just do it earlier and not have Star Trail. Also, probably try and go faster. Maybe hexagram formicide is good. We'll see. For each hexagram, for each chi. I think this is a better order. And then fly. Oh, he's draining my chi. How could he? Well, it doesn't necessarily do enough to kill, but I have enough poison where I might just finish them off afterwards. Okay. I think this we want, but we want to break through first. So let's see. We can't break through this round. It'll have to be next round. I'd have to drop almost every card I have. I don't use any, so let's just do Thunder Hexagram. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll save the Mirage for next round. Okay, is this enough? Yes, just barely. With the poison. Okay, so I think I can break through now. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 more. Might as well make it the ones in my hand. Let's grab this. I don't need... What if I do that? The trains are... Maybe that? We don't need Flaw, so this would apply Weaken to them and then add Chi. We have 5 Thunders, though. We could just drop what we're doing to do something better. Do we just go Poison? Maybe this is just the best thing we could do right now. Hmm. No, she's got a real board. Whatever I'm doing is it's not working. Okay, let's see. What do we get? There's another one. No. Five Thunders. I don't know. 5 G 1. This is 4. This is technically better. Upgrade Lake Hex. That's way better. See, Heaven Hex is probably better than something or another that I'm doing here. Probably that. Just speed us up. I do that? Is that good? I don't know if that's good. I don't think this is good. I think I need to not use my incarnation card with cutting weeds. I don't think cutting weeds is good on this character. I think I think them skipping that is probably actually good for me. That is interesting. Um, maybe I strike twice, Lake Hex. That does give us the most total. Then I do this, that. This is probably just better than some of these other cards.
就义了，别开小差。
Only by one though. The others add defense. Oh, did they just help me have chi for that? I think I'm messed up otherwise. Well, thanks again for the assist. Huh. Well, that shouldn't have happened. Okay. So that leaves me enough. We have another propitious omen, which we could swap out here. Is that just better now? Maybe I'd want to strike twice that. So if I do this, swap here, do that, just have this chase into here. Is that a thing? Do I care? Probably not. Okay. Divine Walk Fulu is good, though. Divine Walk Fulu could chase here, and all it does is give me more chi. Or I could just do that. And that's extra chi. This is probably worse for me. Why did I take this? Hmm.
商门已开，请君当信。
Okay. We'll see if his aggressive cloud sword is better than what I have going on here. It probably is. Yeah. Unfortunate exact kill. This might be actually a really good card for us. Since we add so much chi, it would give us healing to survive to use cutting weeds. We are very slow though. I think I need to move this here. Try and help defend and heal earlier. And then we can strike twice into here to cutting weeds. Let's drop this card. This is not good for what we're doing. Let's... I don't think I'm gonna use this. Especially not that round. I'm gonna get rid of that.
商门已开，请君当
That
信。
was definitely a mistake to take that breakthrough, but we're experimenting. Ow! Holy moly! It always amazes me how much damage the Crash Fist cards can put out. It's so just unceremonious. They just fall over, like no animation. Their weeds have been cut. Neither of these are particularly useful for me. Well, okay. I did need to complete that one. So I have a maxed out Lake Hex and Heaven Hex. That's really good. Lake Hex is now actually better than Propitious Omen. So if I did that, that's actually better. Although this one did add more healing with the Stillness Siddharma. I don't know, but then this buffs Yin Yang. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. See what happens. I'm against a debuff board.
商门已开，请君当信。
I don't think I'm going to be able to reduce their max life enough to kill them. But I guess let's find out. How? Okay. Oh, I did! Interesting. If we win this, that's wild. We should we should not win this. There's 5 thunders again. Which any normal board I would want. Well, we maxed out this. That's good. It's really good. This is the guy that killed us really fast before. But we have healing now. I'm not sure if that gives us the ability to survive. Well, no way to know other than diving in and emoting.
好吧，活动一下。
He's faster. Are we going to be able to survive long enough to use cutting weeds? Because that is ultimately what is going to determine this. And I think we will. I do have a lot of healing. Hey, we won! Interesting. So cutting weeds worked, but I don't know if it's necessarily good with this character. So what worked? The lake hexagram, adding poison along with the high amounts of chi, and the hexagram made the cutting weeds way more effective. But I'm struggling to think of any other aspect of this character that actually complemented the card or the playstyle. I think for the most part, the dotted around was way more effective in going 5 thunders. The final card of this character is being able to just apply flaw on something and then just chase your first turn is too good. Honestly, it's really strong. Let's see. Incessant gain, regeneration. I don't think that complements this character. Let's try another dotted around board. Let's see if that's right. So for the dotted around board, you're mostly just looking to apply a bunch of hexagram and a chi, and you get the flaw automatically from her incarnation. Let's see that this works. Alright, so Mirage, dotted around. And then we just try and make what we get work. So this is actually pretty good. Huh. That's good first turn. And since I'm playing on the streamer client, we know that all of the RNG will work. That's just how it works. Half of this lobby is English. That's awesome. Or not necessarily English, but it's just not written in Mandarin. Okay, so let's do Elixirist. Throw that here. These two are kind of extra. We could just break through. Why do we just break through? I'm not sure. It probably wasn't a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Break the bonds. Oh, streamer client, where are you? Okay, well here's Siddharma, but it's not necessarily good with the board that we're trying to run. So let's do this. We're gonna throw this here. That way we can get through to Palm Thunder on the second rotation and not be chi deprived. And then we're just going to continue. We're going to save as many rerolls as possible for the incarnation phase. Because ultimately, I really need to pull 5 Thunders with the build that I'm trying to run. I'm thinking the more I try this card out, it's probably a mistake for me to pass up the Jade Scroll. I've passed it up the last few games. It's really strong early. I know I always move out of it, but being able to preserve Destiny is actually really helpful. Oh. I want that. I'm going to save it one more turn, though. I don't know how many exchanges we get per... Do we get 3 after each round? Because maybe it doesn't matter. This is probably better than Flower Sentient, is it? Maybe I just throw that there and then just call it good. What I'm trying to decide is if throwing in Wind Hexagram for the Hexagram was better than 1 poison. Oh, she has 2 Stillness at Adharmas this early. That's not good. Yeah, I think she wins. No, just barely. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you add chi, gain hexagram. It's pretty good. Do I do that? Here. Upgrade. Hexagram? Do I want hexagram? Probably don't need hexagram anymore. I gain more hexagram than I can utilize. I'm going to throw out a reroll. This is actually good. Let's do that. No? Ooh, I don't know.
注意了，别开小差。
Because I want to keep her on the flaw, but I can't utilize the star power for that earlier one. So now I can. Here's some healing, and then we loop. Oh, I forgot to grab the exchanges. Oh, that's terrible. That is awful. Just put the first slot into another. That is not a sex card. Just kidding. So we have enough chi that I can throw this card in. And we have... Let's do that. This card... This card's not good. Let's just do that.
注意了，别开小差。
I really enjoy playing post-action cards with, like, other characters, but Feng Xu really cannot utilize post-action very well. Okay, well, she got rid of the one poison. Well, she probably gave herself 2 poison to also gain regen. Okay. This is an idea. Do I care? I don't know if I care. So this gains a lot of chi. I don't need a lot of chi. I don't think this is the direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd have to throw out everything. I don't think that's a good idea. This is probably better. That. Okay. Made up my mind.
别开小差。
I don't think that was better, but I'm trying it. Man, she's got a lot of debuffs. Okay, we can break through. And then I will grab this one, this one, this one. Then let's grab hexagrams.
人机守正，易卦自解。
Where's this? What are we? We want to pull. We want to wait for incarnation. That. And this to here? Yeah, I like that. Hexagram formicide we are not using. Okay, we're still going to save for incarnation. Because we really need 5 thunders. Okay, actually, okay, no. I figured it out. I was trying to realize, how did I have more than 100 destiny? And I realized I'm a Elixirist. I answered my own question, sorry. Slapping season. Is that 5 thunders? Or is that her throwing her Fulu hexagram boards? That's weird. This is a weird one. Both of these are bizarre. Well, this is way better than what I had, along with this. Cool. That was a decent upgrade for not having to roll. Let's make all cards level 2. And then let's throw. As long as we can go into Incarnation with a lot of Destiny and a lot of exchanges, I'm pretty happy about our situation. Oh, that was loud. That's a lot of damage. I guess that's what happens when you upgrade everything to level 2. We need to use some rerolls. We got dotted around, that's good. So if we just drop that, then we're good. Because we get all of the star power that we could want from this. Because we get 1 from this, 1 from this. I guess we're short 1 chi. I think that's fine. I'd rather have 2 star power than 1 poison. We also need to find 2 hexagram cards in addition to 5 thunder. Since our immortality phase requires you to have 2 hexagram cards. Hopefully they're better than wind hexagram, because that one is not going to help us. That was well-timed block. New Mirage. If you achieve the first position, you will receive an extra 10 rank points? What? That's really weird that they add that. Gain 1 Immortal Fate option refresh. Wow, this one really was wild. Uh, 5. I don't want to drop 5. Yeah, I waited too long too. I was too confused by being able to choose getting additional rank points. That is something I've never seen. Oh, kindness tune. Well, that's nice of them. Okay, now we break through. Boom, boom, breakthrough. Choose this. This goes in the last slot. Absorb, absorb. Let's reroll. We need... What do we need? Let's see. This moves this way. That goes there. Let's remove fly? I don't think so. That's actually not too bad. Let's reroll hit. Do that. This works for now. Those are 2 hexagram. Do we care? We probably don't care yet. This only chases because Starry Moon? Let's just see how this goes. We'll do a lot of re-rolling next turn. Oh, that's brutal. Yikes. Okay, this is pretty effective, even though it's not exactly what I want. I think actually Lake Hex and Heaven Hex are exactly what I want. So Heaven Hex, Lake Hex. Throw this out. Dance. And I think this is it. I just need 5 Thunders in this slot. So let's reroll this away. Let's see if we can get what we need. Five Thunders. Okay, so we got it. And now we just need upgrades. There's one. Strike twice, we're gonna save. Master remove Tiger, don't want. Here's another potential upgrade. This is very good. Then into here. I should have 1, 3, 7. That's enough hexagram to get us through the board. This should be really strong. What is Styx 3 hit? Okay, let's get some upgrades. Those are some upgrades. So strike twice, 5 Thunders. If we can get enough hexagram to use with this, that would be amazing. Cycle of Fate, Echo. That's an interesting thought. I'm not going to do it. Oh, that's good. Let's get rid of Dance of the Dragonfly. And then we're going to strike twice. Upgrade. Okay, that's a good upgrade. I think this is delays it a turn, but I think that's for the best, because we are not going to be going for a second loop. That's not our goal. Well, that's a lot of hexagram. It guarantees 8 hits out of the 10. Let's, we have 2 refreshes. Let's use them. I actually might go Talent Elixir. I'm cool just getting more cultivation. You know, talent elixir is something I wish I had in real life. I wish I could just take a pill and then become more talented. That'd be great. Hmm. You know, there's some things in this game that are just really difficult for me to try and figure out what they do, and the diviner is one of them. Like these fate cards, like I'm trying to read this board and it looks like gibberish to me because I know like Cycle of Fate makes him skip the middle cards. So I'm trying to figure out like the flow of this. It's just
商门已开，
watching another board
请君
is
当
so
信。
simple.
飞鸿踏雪。
All right. So what are they doing? Okay. Oh, that turkey. They have hexproof. This isn't good. Ow! Okay. I got obliterated. All right. Okay, I can upgrade. Oh, I really hope it doesn't land on this one. Oh, and it did. Of course it did. Okay. Unfortunate. But there are two kinds of streamer luck, I guess. Ooh. Okay, they're playing musician and anti-chase. So that's something we're going to have to try to figure out what to do with. That's fine. Well, this is a very straightforward board. See, this is the opposite of the divinator. The diviner. Oh my god. Yeah, this board was wild. This is very straightforward.
商门已开，请君当信。
So I won the speed tie. They ingested one of their plants from Plant Master to boost their speed in order to tie, and I still won the tie. And oh, that was close. He probably should have won that. Poor guy. Alright, here I am. I don't know about this. I'm pretty sure this is the diviner. Oh god. Okay, what should I be doing? It would have been easier to play around the anti-chase. Yeah, this was really good for them. I'm gonna throw this for extra exchanges. Because I don't think I'm beating them this round anyway. So let's get some exchanges and then play into our loss. Maybe pull a win later. Unfortunate. Maybe with the few upgrades we got, we can turn this into a win. It's probably very unlikely. Especially with how much max life they have right now. And I can't put flaw on them, which is kind of the strength of this character's build. But if I did something really dumb? It sounds like a really bad idea. I probably shouldn't do that. What if I dropped Heaven Hex? That's probably dumb. Oh, this is really rough. Because I need the hexagram. Do I need the strike twice? Probably. My board doesn't really work without it. And they have way more cultivation. I can't possibly try and go first. Yeah, I could cultivate. That's my only option. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Look at how much max life they have. Just about... Man, this is definitely a build that I don't think mine could beat. Very interesting. Alright, I think that was going to be my last one for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, chatters. I love you equally. And if you'd like to see more Xian, please join me tomorrow at the same time. Alright, have a good night, everybody.